It looks like we're going to be joining once again Arkansas State Patrol in a pursuit that actually ends in the suspect being taken out by what we call a pit maneuver. For some reason or another, the suspect was fleeing from a local sheriff's department there in Arkansas, and the sheriff's department decided to call in the state patrol to assist in getting this vehicle stopped. This is a common practice for most agencies, whether they be local or county, to call in the state patrol to assist in a fleeing felony pursuit. And that's due to the practice that most agencies are not certified to conduct a pit maneuver. Most state agencies are certified to do a pit maneuver, and that is the reason why the state are called in to take over these pursuits. So we're going to be joining Arkansas State Patrol in this video, and afterwards I'm going to come back and give you my commentary. Once again, we're going to be joining Arkansas State Patrol Trooper First Class Burris, and he's has been called in to intercept a pursuit started by another agencies. So the trooper is racing to catch up, to set posts and wait for the pursuit to catch up with him. And I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of Patrol and Performance. And I'm your host, John Chaff. It looks like the pursuit has caught up to the trooper. guy using countermeasures. Keep from being pitted. Slamming on his brakes. Good pit, good pit, good pit.
When he stopped, he chucked something. Oh, yeah. It's this picture right here. Yeah. Can I get you to just scoot over? We'll run to this lane? Yeah, sure, thank you.
Not so long ago, not too long ago, quite a few years ago, that's not what I would say. I just recently had my 63rd birthday, and worked for the local sheriff's department here in Alabama, in Jefferson County. I was 25 years old when I joined the force. I remember one night we being on patrol. I was riding with a new sergeant to the area, and we was actually on Highway 78 in Jefferson County, and we was in between Jefferson County line and Walker County line. And we were just sitting up, just shooting the breeze with a state trooper that we knew, because it had been a relative quiet night, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose, and we got a call of another agency, which was a local agency within Jefferson County, Graysville, and Graysville was in pursuit of a vehicle involving about 4 to 5 different Graysville officers, police units. So myself and my partner, which was a sergeant, and the trooper, he was in his own vehicle. We raced up to catch up with the pursuit, and by the time we called up with the pursuit, because we was back on the, we was way back there on the county line. So by the time we called with the pursuit, the pursuit had advanced between probably I want to say 5 or 6, maybe even 7 different jurisdictions, and so these suspects had multiple jurisdiction officers, including the state, in pursuit of this vehicle. When we finally got the vehicle stopped, he had took out about I think it was around three Graysville units, and one of them was a good friend of mine that I knew, and we worked together with the county. So that pursuit landed him in the hospital because he wrecked out in that pursuit. So when we finally caught the suspect, we was in the what you call the Bessemer cutoff. We had went through Graysville, Adamsville, and we had some Jefferson County and other Jefferson County units with us, along with the State Patrol, also Birmingham and Hughtown, and other multiple agencies. We had probably about a good 12 or so different police units from different agencies in pursuit of this vehicle. So we finally got him stopped at the cutoff, investment cutoff, and the suspect was a young boy about in the 8th grade, and he had stolen his parents' vehicle. Went to a gas station or a service station and picked up this random guy that he'd seen walking, which was a guy that was out on parole. And I can understand it for the life of me, why would a grown man, looks like to be the late 30s or early 40s, wants to get into a vehicle with a kid that don't even look like he's even shaving yet. And so there he is, stuck in the midst of this pursuit, because this kid decided he just did not want to stop. And so in this video, we saw just that. Arkansas State Patrol in pursuit of this vehicle that didn't want to stop and ended up in a pit maneuver. Back then, 35, 40 years ago, as a law enforcement officer, we was not allowed to conduct a pit maneuver. We didn't do pits back then, so we had to just continue the pursuit. And I know either you wrecked out or you just stopped. We would terminate the pursuit unless it just got too dangerous for the local traveling public. So yeah, we was not allowed to conduct a pit maneuver the way they do today. And so if you decide that you want to run from law enforcement, then you have to be prepared to suffer the consequences, and that may mean significant damage to your property. Because these officers today are relentless in stopping and getting their man, and they're going to stop you or take you out by any means necessary, even if it takes losing your life. So you have to wonder, individuals that do things like this, that decide they want to flee from law enforcement, you have to wonder about their mindset. Is it worth it? Because if you just pull over and just take the citation, even if you think that you was done wrong and in the right, you still can hire yourself a lawyer or an attorney and have your day in court. On the side of the highway is not the place for that. When you do so, you put your life in the hands of other individuals that really may not give a hoot about your life. Only thing they are concerned about is enforcing traffic laws and getting you stopped. And so that may be, like I said, by any means necessary, even if you lose your life in the process. And so we're going to put this in the win column again for Arkansas State Patrol, as they had brought this pursuit to a close. Looks like the suspect was hurt, but he lived, and he lived to see another day. Even though he's probably had to go and serve some time in jail for his action. Anytime you are in a pursuit where you're trying to elude law enforcement officers, that is I think it's a Class A felony, and that could be $10,000 to $20,000 fine and a year or more prison sentences, and plus a driver's license suspension. So you have to really think about it. If it's worth going through all this, running from law enforcement. The better idea might be just to stop and take the citation and have your day in court. Well, again, we thank you for tuning in into the channel, and we ask you that you would support the channel simply by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And don't forget to hit the notification button so you would know when we are doing a upload, and that way you don't miss out on some of this awesome content. I'm John Schaff, your host. Thank you again for tuning in to Patrol and Performance, and we'll see you in the next video. Again, we thank you for watching.